Live Bitcoin analysis on August 9th, about 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right, so welcome. This is really based for, pardon me, I'm just going to do a sound check. This is really based for the analysis I'm getting ready to give is based on the 15-minute time frame, and it's particularly based for scalp trading. I do buy, okay, it's working. I do buy and hold, excuse me, Bitcoin and Ethereum, but then also too, we can what's called scalp trade. And the skills that I'm sharing with you, the setups, how to do it is based on pardon me, is based on skills that I'm learning from the IM Academy. And so I'm going to share with you what the IM Academy is real quick. The IM Academy is basically, we have over 200 different live educators that teach all about digital assets. There's so many different strategies to make money with digital assets. Scalp trading is just one of them. All the professionals are right here, and they teach us how to do it. The particular skill that I'm working on tonight is from Sean. He teaches how to use the swipe coin scalper, right? So this tool right here, if you are part of the academy, and we are looking for more people for the academy, they have a referral program. So I'm looking for 3 people. If you're one of 3 people that's interested in learning how to monetize digital assets, please connect. If you're open to it and you feel like you're ready to join, just click the link in the description, join the DCX Academy. It's about $175 a month. If you refer 2 people, you can get your membership waived. And then if you refer more than 2 people, they'll pay you a commission. But it's a great community. So I don't just if you're open to it, if that's something you're interested in, and then also too, if you have questions about it, my phone number is inside the description of the video. You can just text me, call me, and send me a smoke signal, and we can chat about it. So right now it's about 4:30 Pacific Standard Time. I'm in Arizona, so I'm setting up my charts. I like to trade this time of day for a couple reasons. One, at about 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, that's usually when the Asian markets really kick off. And I just find, just based on my own experience, that the price really moves usually one way or the other over the next 12 hours. And so if I can jump on something, I try to jump on it, right? So I'm going to show you how we set it up. I'm going to set up a new chart from scratch. Like if I was just, I have some other charts I've been working on right here. I'm going to start with a brand new chart. Okay. I'm going to add in, right before I jumped on, I pulled out those green lines. I was just looking at a couple of things, but the first thing we're going to do is switch to a line chart. That's the first thing that we do. If you were doing this on your own, this is how you do it. You switch to a line chart. Now this here, breaking close below, this is actually an idea from what's called the swipe coin. It actually gave us that idea. I'm currently still in a scalp short based on this idea. It says breaking close below, when the line drops, but below that line there that you see, this line right here, when it breaks below that and closes, meaning at the end of a 15-minute time frame, it's closed and it stays there, then that's a potential time to take a scalp short. It's not saying do it, but it's a potential good time, right? So, and you can see, obviously, it was correct. Look at this drop here. We got all the way from here. Man, that's amazing. It went all the way from $23,778, the price of Bitcoin, went to that price, all the way down to just right at 23,000. So about $800 move. About an $800 move. So, and I made some nice percentage profits on that. Let's say at least 10-20% profit. I have to double check. So it's still open. So I'm actually kind of if it continues on, I'll just keep adding to it. So just the thing though is, if we're coming to the market though and say we're not in a trade yet, we're looking for the next best time to get in a trade. This is what they teach us to do as scalp trading. We're looking for the next best time to get into a trade. So when's the next best time to get in trade? Well, one thing I've learned from Sean, who I hope he feels better. He says he's got a little bit of a fever today. Hopefully he's getting through it okay. see this golden line right here, yellow or golden, however you see it. When the price is right there at it, technically, it can go either way. So we're going to put it in a little box. It just means it's consolidating and it's right there in the middle. So we're looking for the next best time to get in. Okay, so I'm going to draw out a line. I'm just gonna, not saying that's the best one, but that might be. Okay, based on the formula, we're looking for about 3 to 5 touches within 1 to 2 days on the line. That's our touch point system that Sean teaches. So it could be more here, could be here. Let's see, how far away is that? 23,000. So that's about $200 away. That's not bad. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now, I kind of get the feeling, just based on my history with Bitcoin, and I've been doing this a couple of years, I'm still have a lot to learn. Anytime it goes down and consolidates right here, if it breaks above these green lines, I'm thinking that might be, it's going to go up. But that's not the formula that we're using here. So but it's kind of tough for me because it's such a big drop right there. I'm going to say, because I can't confirm it with him, but so you got to look at this. This elongated line right here. That tells us something. That was a good point of resistance right here. It hit here. Then you have here and here. Here. I mean, it looks like a good support. In this case, resistance. So I'm going to say if it breaks past these green ones right here, then particularly the top one. But I'm watching both. I'm watching both these lines right here. I just have a feeling it's either going to, not a feeling, but it's either going to break above and go up, or it's going to stay below and break down. So we'll see. I feel like this is some good resistance right here. This line is some resistance. So I'm going to darken this a little bit. Yeah, this whole little wall right here is a little resistance wall. So we'll see what happens. Okay, that's going to be, and I'm going to save it. BTC, Tuesday, August 9th, 2022. I'm going to say 4:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, save. Okay. Now, let's see here. Okay. Now, I'm going to add in a form because he gives us a form to use. Let's see if I can find a little form here. I'm just going to try to copy this form. There you go. Control A, Control C. I just want to borrow this. You can see I've been working with this chart for a while. I've got a lot of things drawn on it. Okay, now this is the new chart. I'm gonna write in my numbers for my resistance and support, so it's very clear. This is how the pros do it, and you can do it too. Okay, so all right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give it the top numbers. Let's say 22,299. 22,299 plus 100 is 22,399. That'll be our trading zone, a trading view alert. The bottom one's going to be 22,999. Okay. And support zone alert is going to be 22,899. Control A, Control C. Control C, double check that. Okay, so I copied it because I'm going to set alerts. But before I set alerts, I want to add in our favorite indicator called Super Trend. The Super Trend is your friend. And believe me, I love super trend. You really get, after you get used to knowing how it works, and really gives us a good indication whether the things are being prices are, whether the Bitcoin is buying or selling. Let's see here. One. All right. Okay, now it's all set up. Thing is, really, it could go either way. But what I'm going to do for my trading is, if it breaks up out of this top green barrier, I'm going to consider going long. If it breaks down below this, I'm going to consider adding to my short. Okay. Now I'm going to add to Trading View, which I don't have pulled up yet. So Trading View, markets, Bitcoin. Let's go with, you get to pick which exchange you like. I go with COINBASE. It's my reference, but you can change that. Okay, now we're going to add the okay. Okay, that's my new form. Okay. Now I'm going to look for, these are some lines I've already had drawn previously. I'm going to look for alerts. Okay, alerts. Crossing, if it crosses up above 22399, I want to get notified. Is that right there? Where is that? 22399. Where did it? What? $22399. Crossing up 23399. Okay, save. Thank you. Okay. All right. Now we're going to do one crossing down. So the cross is down at 22899. 22,899. Going to get notified. All right, alerts are set. All right, so we got Bitcoin in a box. That's the alerts. Okay. Let's see here. And this is we are putting Bitcoin underneath a microscope at a 15-minute time frame. There's lots of different ways to look at Bitcoin. You can look at it from, long-term perspective, which I do as well, because I dollar cost average personally into it best I can every week. But then what we do here, this is scalp trading. We're just trading on, I'm just looking for, I love like a nice $1,000, $1,500 move. Those are my favorites, but we can make money on a $100 move, a $300 move, a $500 move. But I do like those $1,000 moves, like it just did. We just had a nice move. This whole move here was nice. We got notified. If you'd have had this system, you'd have got notified. You could have went short and multiplied your money there. But now we're looking for the next best time to get in. So we'll magnify it again. It's really like we're starting all over again. You can see, boom, look at that. The super trend is giving us a sign that it's selling. I'm really kind of hoping that it's, I personally, I'm okay with the price of Bitcoin going down low and as low as whatever it can go, because we can make money on the way down, and it's cheaper for us to buy. So if you really believe in the whole project that it's going to be bigger later, you don't mind dollar cost averaging when the price. I'd rather buy it at 15,000 than buy it at 30,000, right? I mean, so that's my objective. But it's gonna, I feel like, I just hope the rest of this year, even part of next year, it stays low, and then eventually we'll have a bull market, and then we'll be set up for the bull market. So right now is the time we dollar cost average in. This is just what I'm doing. This is not financial advice. So during the bear market, we're technically in a bear market right now. I'm dollar cost averaging into the market. And then when you get in the bull market, you dollar cost average out of the market. You pull it out. That's one way of doing it. It's just one strategy. One strategy doesn't mean you have to do it. That's what a lot of the professionals do. Okay, so this is Bitcoin. Okay, this is Bitcoin on the 15-minute time frame. I'm gonna just add a couple forms. Let's see here. Okay. Just to be real clear. Okay, just to be real clear. And now this is gonna above. Okay, so this is my plan right here. So what I'm working with, I'll scalp trading, and I pray that I'll be happy and grateful that my scalp trading account grows 30 times, 60 times, 100 times what it is right now, and yours too. And that it's very, very possible with God and with crypto and with leverage and with learning the right methods. We can accomplish a lot. Okay, so this is it right now on the Bitcoin. So now let's look at Ethereum. Okay, now this is what the system gives us already. Break and close above is their idea. It may be true. So I personally, and from my mentor, I have to let Bitcoin, if it's going up, then I'll go up with Ethereum, but I'm not gonna go up in one and down the other. But Bitcoin, for the time, really runs the show. That could change later, but if Bitcoin goes up, Ethereum goes up. Bitcoin goes down, Ethereum goes down. So okay, so I'm going to change a candlestick to a line chart. Okay, I'm going to lay out my resistance zones, potential. Bam. Okay, but I do like that as a break and close above. That's part of what gave me some ideas on the Bitcoin. Let's see here. Okay. But this is a whole nother. It's so close to the 50 MA. That's my challenge with it. So, but these are different zones, whether they're the right ones. But the system gives us a break and close above this zone right here. So I'm gonna use this is what I'm looking out for. And then I think this is also another. There's going to be zones along the way, but this is right now what we're working with. That's the box I'm putting Ethereum in right now. I'm putting them in this box right here. So that's what my mentor says, and I share with you that we're putting these Bitcoin and Ethereum inside of a box, and that's how we're trading it. When it breaks out of the box, we trade it. We put it underneath a magnifying glass. August 9th. August 9th. 22. 4:53 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay. Save. Okay. Now I'm going to add the indicator super trend, because super trend is our friend. Believe me, once you use it long enough, I feel like you'll feel the same way. It's a specific indicator, specific to the IM Academy. And even one of the people that made that indicator, Crypto Picasso, right here. Crypto Picasso, every week, man, you jump on his classes. This guy has been around over 10 years. He knows exactly what's going on with these things, and he gives you the long-term picture and the short-term picture. So he's amazing, and you can learn a lot from him. All right. Now, okay, I'm looking for my form now. Okay, I'm going to use this form right here. Control A, Control C. Going off an old one here. I'm going to add it to here. Click the text box. Delete, Control V. Okay, now. Okay, now I'm going to update my numbers. From 17, look how much these numbers changed. 1787 it was, now it's 1714. Plus 5, it's going to be 1719. It's going to be our notification. And for support, it's going to be 1681. Minus 5 is going to be 1676. I'm gonna hit Control A, Control C. Just in case I think I do like it. Okay. But you know what? No, it's not too far. It's not too far. Okay. Okay. Just do a little support check. Held up right there. Look at this. Held up right there. That's the most recent one. Pretty good right here. It went below. So it's a definite, pretty good support zone. Okay. Now I'm going to see here. Okay. Now let's pull up an Ethereum trading view chart. This is where we're going to get our notifications, because we don't want to be a slave to the just charts all the time, right? I have a whole nother company that I'm running on weight loss, and I spend a lot of time on that. It's what I'm really passionate about. Right now, about 38.75% of the global population is obese. And it's my goal and mission to reduce it to under 20%. So I spend a lot of time on that. So we want to get our notifications when it breaks out of the box. We want to get notified. So that way we're not staring at it all the time. Right? So we're not staring at it all the time. Okay. So I'm going to add an alert here. Okay. Crossing up 1719. Great. Crossing down 1676. Great. Okay. Okay. Alerts are set. Okay. Alerts are set. We got our Ethereum alerts set. Oh no, don't do that. Okay. Okay. So here's Bitcoin. You can take a look at that. And hopefully, yeah, this is Ethereum, the new Ethereum. So I'm going to copy this. Paste the call out. Okay, I'm just pasting. I'm just making it clear what my intentions are for these zones. A break and close above that zone. Paste call out. And what does that mean? A break and close above or a break and close below? Do you know what that means? Okay, well, it's important if you're going to learn to trade. What a break and close below. So if this price, at this line, it actually did it here a little bit, but it's not, it didn't really do it good. So it's not, you can't be too rigid with our rules, but see, it broke this line, it closed, right? Technically, that would have been where we're saying, okay, maybe a trade, but sometimes it's good to be patient. You see it bounce back in. So sometimes you want to trade these to go up. Some people, they hit these supports and trade them on the way up. But sometimes when it breaks and closes below, a good example of that is here. When we got the system call out, break and close below. So look at broke and closed below. So it broke through and closed 615. 630 still below, 635 still below, but broke and closed below. Now it's a time to take a trade potentially, right? And it even lays out here exit 1, profit 2, profit 3 to take profit, because you don't know when it's going to go back up. But what I'm looking for now is I'm feeling like based on everything that I've read, I'm kind of hoping that we'll go down from here because I'm still in a short. I'm still in this short. I'll just add to it and we'll keep going short. But it's all possible that we could come down here. We could hit the support and go back up and even go all the way back up here. So, and break out of there. So we gotta we're really watching the zones, right? So, but this is it's like a roof. So this green, this is like our roof here, and this is like our floor. So if it breaks and closes below, potentially gonna do what it did over here. It's gonna go down to the next level. That makes sense? Okay, so, but that's what you learn in the classes. I mean, I've sat through many classes, and that's why I'm sharing with you. So if you're interested to learn how to do this yourself, that's the thing, is the crypto market literally is 24 hours a day. It's 7 days a week. I personally like to trade this time of day. It's 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is right when Tokyo opens up their exchange. And then at 6 p.m. my time, Pacific Standard Time, Hong Kong opens up. There's a lot of movement. And then also too, and I gotta sleep, but there's movement during the night because you have London, Frankfurt, and Munich, Germany open up. So, but the Asian markets really seem to move it like a fair amount, whether down or up. You never know. That's the thing. So that's why we're putting it in a magnifying glass. We're putting it in a box. When it breaks out of this box, we consider if we want to take a trade or not. Now, just for fun, I'm gonna zoom out. Let's just zoom out on Bitcoin, and let's just take a look at the weekly. Let's just look at the long-term picture. I'm gonna hide drawings. Long-term picture. Can even go monthly. This is the big picture right here. So this is the thing. So this is a monthly. And the candles, not everybody knows what candles, how that works. This is the line chart of monthly of Bitcoin. It's kind of, so it's at 23,000 right now, 100, but we're like zooming into the 15-minute time frame right here. But right now we've zoomed out. This is like the 30,000 square foot view, right? So look at that, So we'll see. Let's see. I don't really see my lines. It's a lot of drawings. Might not make sense. These are my different levels. Okay. It's kind of looks a little messy. So high drawings. Okay. So just for fun. Okay. So now let's look at the weekly. Okay. So this is what it looks like on a weekly. Look at that. So, man, it's interesting. All right. Then, so weekly. Now let's go daily. Here. Look at that. That's the daily chart. Woo! Where's it going now? It's the daily. Good. This is where we're at right now on the daily. So we got this one. This is what they call a rising wedge. And I think all the professionals will tell you that most of the time they break to, not 68% of the time they break to the downside. So we'll see what happens. So a lot of people are calling, we're in a bear market. A lot of people are calling, 14,000 price, 10,000, even some people's called 3,000, 4,000. I'm okay with it, as long as it recovers, and that's the thing. But you got to be prepared. I don't know. In my mind, if it goes to zero, I'm going to be okay too. You can't, it's not an all-in type of situation, but I'm buying into it like this is the bear market. I want to get as much as I can in the bear market, because then when we do get out of the bear market and we go back up to the higher highs and get back up to the 80, 100,000, we're going to be happy that we did. Okay. But anyway, that's not where we're at right now. We're currently in a bear market. This is the daily. Look at that. It's chugging up, but it's on we'll see how long that lasts. And then 3 hour, let's see. Oh, okay. Now you get that. Yeah, you got that look, I'm going to switch to a candles because the candles do tell a story. And the more that's a little bit more advanced. But it's something to learn. I have a candles trading book, and I was thinking about sharing, like just like featuring like certain candles, sharing what is this kind of candle? Because one of the things that we want to see is I'm learning about this is what's called a bullish engulfing candle, and that's where like this one here, for example, when this changed here, when this changes, this is going down, and then it changes colors and engulfs the other one. I'm not sure if that's a good example of that, but look at this, and then boom, engulfs it, goes up. So it's kind of interesting. It does tell us a lot. A lot of the professionals totally understand patterns, candlesticks, but it doesn't. With Sean, we keep it really simple. This is the formula we use right here. And this is very simple system anybody can use. You don't have to know about candles and patterns specifically, but I believe it's good to keep learning all that, because you just become better, and the more information you have, the better choices you can make. So we're just kind of zooming in. This is on the 1 hour. Okay. Whew, where are we going to go? Where are we going to go? Back to the 15 minutes. So we just put it in a box. Nobody really knows when it's going to go up, when it's going to go down. There's a lot of speculation, right? But we're going to, did I lose my, okay. Okay, there you go. Yeah. So this is the zone we're in right here, right? So I'm going to change this to a red, because I like my supports to be red, and my bottoms to be red, and my tops to be green. Okay. So where the alerts are set, right here, pop, pop, pop. This is Bitcoin. This is Ethereum. I'm not in Ethereum trade. I am currently in this. I'm still in this short right here. So we're trying to see if it breaks out, I get out. If it breaks down below, I'm going to add to it. Okay. All right. Okay, that's it. If you have any questions, if you're interested to learn how to do this yourself, I'm looking for 3 people right now who want to learn how to scout trade, how to invest, and how to make the most of digital assets. The next 5, 10, 15 years are gonna blow a lot of people's minds. You don't even know what's coming. I mean, nobody knows everything that's coming, but a lot of stuff's coming. A lot of technological changes are coming, and this is, there's not going to be many times like this in our lifetime where you can multiply your money so much as you can, like maybe over these next 5, 10, 15, 20 years. So if you're interested in checking it out, the Academy is what I'm sharing with you. It's about $175 a month to belong to this Academy. But look at all, you get over 200 different teachers. Most YouTubers have, just themselves. We have over 200 different educators, right? And you can go on their seminars, and you can talk to them, ask them questions directly. They give you direct feedback. And if you refer 2 people, you get your membership for free. And if you share it with more than 2 people, they'll pay you a commission. Matter of fact, if you get to like a 500 subscriber base, it's about 10,000 a month. So that's something to consider if you're motivated in that way. But you don't even have to do that. But that's just if you're motivated about it, or just learn for yourself, So, but like one of my mentors says, if you want to be wealthy, help the many, right? So you can just help yourself, or you can help the many, right? So I believe by sharing this with you, and by you learning this, and the more people learning how to do this, are going to be able to support themselves better financially, because almost every country has inflation. And this can help us fight inflation for our personal and our businesses' lives. So, all right. So my phone number is inside the description of this video. If you have any questions about it, call me. But if you feel like you have enough information to make this decision, just click the Academy button. Join the DCX Academy. It's just there's other academies, and you're welcome to check those out. I haven't joined everything, but I'm just a member of the DCX Academy. It's digital assets. And if you have any questions, let me know. We can jump on the phone, answer any questions you have, and then +2, let's just help each other. I want to learn to be a better trader and multiply my money 30 times, 60 times, 100 times, and more. All right. So I appreciate your time and your energy. Let's do it. See you on the next lesson. Bye for now.